In the face of a global pandemic, one that decimates our economies and prevents us congregating at events and in public spaces, what does it mean to develop a world-class destination for culture and learning in the heart of London? The past 18 months have sent shockwaves through the global cultural sector. It's faced tough challenges, not just about its viability, but about its content, its purpose and its relevance. And it's clear that we'll feel the repercussions of this for years to come. Culture Mile's partner organisations, as well as cultural institutions around the world, have been negotiating a perfect storm of complex, interconnected challenges that go to the heart of who they are and what they're for. These questions, though, are to be welcomed.
You know the one I want to sing now.
The interests of local communities have rarely been prioritised in the creation of cultural districts across the world, with little appetite for evolving a destination that balances the interests of local people with those of inbound visitors. COVID-19 has allowed us to begin to address that in Culture Mile. Once COVID struck, we were able to quickly pivot and put creative engagement with local communities at the fore. This work has been really appreciated at a dark time when a sense of togetherness and hope for the future has been critical. Our community projects are now part of our new normal, and we will build on them from here. We've also continued to develop other areas of our work. Building a place for creative exchange between commerce and culture has always been at the core of Culture Mile's mission and has become even more crucial as the world changes. A Culture Mile event hosted by the Lord Mayor just before the first lockdown explored the value of creativity to the commercial sector and sowed the seeds of the Culture and Commerce Task Force, which brought together sector leaders to thrash out a set of compelling big ideas in how the cultural and commercial sectors can work together to play a key role in London's economic recovery. Its influence has since spread across the UK and into central government. As COVID-19 has tested the case for a unified, confident and creative approach to developing this part of the city, we are finding that Culture Mile's approach of putting culture, creativity and collaboration at our core has allowed us to play an important role in bringing the city back to life. From providing well-designed, activated outdoor spaces, local offers and events to returning city workers, supporting local businesses and freelancers who have faced huge challenges in 2020, to recognising COVID's unequal impact on our communities and committing to a recovery with social justice at its heart. I have been heartened to see how quickly and effectively the Culture Mile partnership has been able to deliver great work. I'd like to pay a huge tribute to the Culture Mile team for their brilliant work over the past year. They've been tenacious but kind and trusting in each other at a time when COVID has made life almost impossible for everyone. And I'd also like to thank the City of London Corporation for their faith in Culture Mile and their financial support at a time that we know has been difficult for all local government bodies. In particular, thanks to Catherine McGuinness, Chair of the City of London Corporation's Policy and Resources Committee and Culture Mile Working Party, to the city members who are part of these groups, and to the CEOs and senior officers on the Culture Mile Executive. Thanks are also due to the 692nd Lord Mayor of London, Alderman William Russell, for his continuing support and advocacy for Culture Mile over the past year. There are many other contributors with whom we've worked over the past year. Thanks are due to each of them. The collective faith in the potential for this part of the city to become one of the most outstanding and enjoyable parts of London continues to grow. Join us as we continue the journey.